Not always easy, and sometimes life beats together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we look at them stars and we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together.
Oh, Amy's taking two guys.
Oh,
It takes two. Takes two to handle her.
Another time comes when the morning light sings and brings no day. But tomorrow
they have to hold her up.
If all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between. We're only two, just me and you. There's so many things we got to do, or places we got to be. We sit beneath the mango tree. Yeah, so it's
Mandy was at Amy's graduation.
yeah, so it's better when we're together.
Oh, she's the grandma's the flower girl. That's so cute. Grandma. The car is here. You weren't the first one this time.
Little jumpy though.
You can take her hand.
Thanks, Reese.
Please be seated. Well, on behalf of Ashley and Alex and their parents, I'd like to welcome all of you here. This is pretty spectacular, isn't it? Yeah, the view's not bad either. Right? Each of you are here because you hold a special place in their hearts, and so thank you for making the trip up. Ashley and Alex, welcome. Thank you for inviting us to your party. This is a big day for the two of you that I'm sure you thought never would happen or never get here. And look at, we're here. So are you ready? Can we make this happen?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it. Thank you for entrusting me to perform this ceremony today. I promise you, Mom and Dads, this is real and legal. So, you know, I've been married for 35 years. Actually, Sunday is my 35th anniversary, and so I basically kind of have a PhD in marriage. So I can tell you the good and the bad about marriage. But today we're going to focus on the great things about marriage. Okay? And if you'd allow me about an hour to talk, a couple of minutes, Ashley, just to talk to you about it. Is that all right? Okay. Today you are here in front of these witnesses, not out of duty or obligation, but because you love each other deeply. You are trailblazers for all these knuckleheads who are going to follow your paths very soon. And you're marrying each other today because you want to spend the rest of your lives together. That is a choice that you both have spent a lot of time thinking about, fantasizing about, dreaming about, probably being a little worried about, not in a bad way, but what does the future hold kind of way. And in the end, you both have come to the conclusion, you are my person who I want to be with for the rest of my life. That's the foundation I'm talking about. Today, we start building this marriage on a solid foundation. You'll often hear people say that marriage is a 50-50 ordeal, and you have to compromise. I say horse bucky. Marriage is 100%, 100%. I'm all in kind of guy, kind of gal, right? You might be asking yourself, well, how does that work? Ashley, I know you love horses, you love animals, you have devoted your life to taking care of them and doing everything for them, right? Say that with your horses that you gave them 50% and you said, hey, horse, you know, I fed you for a week, you feed yourself for the next week. It's not going to work. And so you give them 100% of you. And because you give 100%, you get everything back from them, joy and pleasure. Alex, you are an amazing athlete, a great snowboarder, a great wakeboarder, and you put in effort and time, and you day after day, you trained your skills and repeated to get better. If you only gave it 50%, we'd be looking at a broken Alex, right? But no, you gave it all, everything. Successful marriages know that both parties always give 100% effort. No matter what, submitting to one another, always putting the needs of the others ahead of their own. And a big one for me is grace. He's going to need a lot of grace, all right? So, you know, grace is huge. So, but if if one of you doesn't buy into this, it's going to be a rough road. If you both buy into that 100%, you're going to have a blessed marriage. Well, you didn't want me to get all Jesus on you, so I had to come up with something else. It was something we could relate to more. So I like country music, and one of my favorite singers is Maren Morris. And she has a song called Bones. And from the moment I heard it, I thought, man, that'd be so fun to do at a wedding, to talk about that, use that in the wedding. I'm here, I get to use it. So her words say, her words talk about foundation. And so she writes, a little slangy, we built this right so nothing's ever going to move it. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. Yeah, the paint could peel, the glass could shatter. Let it rain, because you and I will remain the same. When there ain't a crack in the foundation, the house won't fall when the bones are good. That's what I'm talking about. When the bones are good, or when the foundation is strong, and you're both giving 100% to this marriage. That's where you always need to come back to, because you will have hard times over the years, and Ashley, your paint may peel a little bit, and Alex, your glass could shatter in places. But let it rain, because your foundation will remain the same, all right? Anyway, thank you for letting me get that out. So, I understand you have prepared vows, and who's going first?
Alex.
Alex, there we go. All right. You want me to hold this?
Yeah.
Not too close.
Ashley, you are my best friend. I love you for who you are today and for who you are yet to become. I promise to always support you, trust you, respect you, bring you coffee in the mornings when you're cranky, find the best happy hours, preferably with burrata, and above all, love you. I promise to learn with you and grow with you, even as time in life changes us both. May we have a lifetime of adventures and enjoy growing old together. From this day forward, I'm proud to be your husband and your best friend.
No, I didn't. Alex, as we continue to grow in our lives together, I promise to give you all of my words when needed and to share in silence when they're not. I promise to be your best friend and to always be your biggest supporter. I promise to always adventure with you as well. I promise to encourage you to follow your dreams, and I promise to make you laugh when you are taking yourself too seriously. I promise to love you, I promise to accept you unconditionally, and I promise to share life with you throughout the years.
Now we are going to do the exchanging of rings. Zach, do you have the rings, or did you sneak them off to Natalie already?
Natalie, bring him up. Get it on there. Whoa.
You've chosen to both, in unison, repeat after me, enter your vows, or say I do. So please, after I finish each sentence, there we go. Ashley, Alex, do you take Alex, Ashley, to be your lawful wedded wife and husband?
I do.
I was worried for a second.
Wait, is that a 21?
Do you promise to love and cherish each other in sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, for better or worse, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto each other, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
I do.
Do you together promise in the presence of your friends and family that you will at all times and in all circumstances conduct yourselves towards one another as becomes husband and wife?
I do.
I do.
Do you together promise you will love, cherish, and respect one another throughout the years?
I do.
I do.
I think you did it. Believe it or not. Well, by the powers granted to me for just 24 hours by the County of Contra Costa, and the vows promised and spoken to each other, and by exchanging of rings and in front of these witnesses, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Well, it is with great pleasure and a lot of relief, to be honest with you. And for the very first time, I would like to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Alex Beck.
That's a fun one. Yeah, perfect.
Switch it, you know?
Friends and family, please join the happy couple on the porch up there to have cocktails. And then we need the wedding party back here for pictures. Thank you.
Guys, I think we're supposed to walk this way. This way? Yeah. Oh, I guess we could go around. Yeah. Right. Which way do we go?
Straight up here. How you doing? Good. Good.
No, I didn't either because I was putting away my stuff. Oh.
Can you hold that for a minute?
Only for a minute. I'm not carrying this around.
It might keep, that's good. It'll keep you from drinking too much and just take pictures. Oh, no way.
So many. Crazy.
I'm assuming we don't have to do any pictures.
I don't think
No,
we're
we're not in
needed.
the wedding party.
And we're not
I
close.
don't think we're
family.
needed.
No. There goes. No, not them.
No, we're fine.
No.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'll show up to you.
Oh, he's here?
He's here.
Okay,
I'm
he's
trying to
here.
find him.
He better be young and handsome.
He looks just like you. We've always said this for years.
Oh, that's
That's
funny.
hilarious. Let me see
Where's
where
your
he's at.
twin?
He is your twin.
Okay.
Oh, no, you guys are.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
That's funny.
Who are these people, John?
This is Jeff, and this is Ellie. This
And
Dave
Haley.
Barnes'
Dave,
Dave.
Can.
Can's
yes.
parents.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah,
We're
thank you.
excited to be here.
Yeah.
What a beautiful couple.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you.
Quiet.
This is his dad, right?
Yeah. This is Emily,
Good to see you.
Alex's cousin.
It's nice to see a few faces I know around here.
You've had 2 grandsons married in the last month, right?
Oh, geez.
Wow.
Yeah. Joey and Alex.
They didn't let you be a flower girl?
That was pretty cool.
That was adorable.
That
I
was
crying.
great.
That was so cute.
That was great.
I love that.
Ring bearer. They could have-
Oh.
I don't even know why I'm here, but we gotta go get some pictures taken.
Go get the picture.
Oh, that's right.
We're
Not
not
immediate
immediate.
family, right?
No, we don't follow
That's
them.
hilarious.
What?
17?
Yeah, and the reason for that is, what was that, 74? I guess? Anyway, the last time they were going to do the draft for Vietnam,
You were number 7.
they said if you're below 360, you're going to go. And at the same time, I was going professional motocross racing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
So
hope
I got my
everybody
draft
is
card
enjoying their
on
dinner
Tuesday,
this
and my number was
evening.
17. And the next
So we'd
day,
like to
on
take
Wednesday,
this
I got my professional
opportunity
motocross
for some
license, and my
very
number was 17.
special toast to the newlyweds, ladies and gentlemen. To start us off, can we please put our hands together for the father of the bride, Mr. Stan Alverson.
Okay. Thanks everyone for coming, and what a beautiful night, Ashley and Alex. So happy that, boy, we finally turned it on. And I'm happy for the things to come for the rest of our life. Hold the little mic a little bit closer. There you go. And I just told him I had two little sayings, and one was, make hay while the sun shines, and keep your nose in the grindstone. Make hay while the sun shines. There's quite a few people in here right now, like my brother, that's harvesting, so I can understand that. But that's what you guys are doing. You're making hay while the sun shines. That's what we're doing. We're here celebrating life, living life, and having a really good time. So, anyway, if you make hay while the sun shines, and pay attention to your life as you're living, and keep your nose to the grindstone, which keep your nose to the grindstone came from the grist mill right over by your grandpa's house, or I mean, right over in Napa. And so anyway, so I think both of those are good. You know, pay attention to what you're doing, pay attention to your life, and work hard, and everything will be fine.
All right, well, next up, let's put our hands together for the father of the groom, Mr. Jonathan Peck.
Can you hear me now? Who can hold this for me, because I got to read it.
Teleprompter.
Luis will do it. Okay, get over here.
All right.
See a prop? See a prop? This is Luis Torres.
Yes.
He didn't get
This is my sidekick, Luis Torres. Okay. He is married to my cousin.
Yeah!
Greetings to everybody. I'm John Peck, father of the groom, Alex. What a beautiful venue this is. Oh my God, this is incredible. That we have here in Tahoe. It gives me great joy. I can't read it because I can't see it. To honor, to see the smiling faces of so many people that love and adore Ashley and Alex. Notice I put Ashley first. We have waited for this for months, for this special day. I would like to thank Stan and Tracy for everything that they have done. We really appreciate it. I stand by from all my heart for this day. I take for Alex and Ashley that I love them more than anything. We love you both so much. Thank you.
Another one.
We got another one?
Good job. Good job.
Luis, we need your assistance as well. I'm just kidding. Hey, Stan, thank you. That was beautiful. Dad, thank you. That was awesome. Honestly, thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts, Ashley and myself, for coming today and making it here. I know all you guys traveled from 2 hours away to across the country. So thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Stan and Tracy, for making this happen. Thank you, John and Stacy, my parents, for making this happen. And foremost, thank you, Ashley, for making this happen. We all know it would not be what it is today without you. So, thank you guys. And with that, I'd like to introduce the best man and his co-partner, Taylor.
How you doing, everyone? My name's Zach, best man, and hi, Zach. So one of our other buddies, Taylor here, is gonna kick things off first. So. All right. So I'm Taylor, as Zach mentioned. I think I need to come over here behind the bride and groom to kind of get a better feel for this. So there's one thing Alex always told me. He's like, hey, if you're gonna be a groomsman in my wedding, you gotta trim the dirt off your roof. I'm talking about my stash. My stash. Sorry. So I'm meeting in the middle, and I got a comb. So I'm gonna comb my stash here. Does that work for you or not?
That's great. Thank you.
All right. In all seriousness, thanks for coming out. This has been an amazing experience. The backdrop behind the ceremony was amazing. And so we go way back, freshman year of high school. is when I met this guy. We met in the freshman quad. We shared some common interests, wakeboarding, and you always showed me up in wakeboarding. It was like I hated it so much.
Well, you showed me up in the beginning.
In the beginning. But once I taught him my only trick, he just went way 5 more past that. So, anyways, we met freshman quad. Fast forward 4 years, we're at Sac State rooming together. I think that's the best day of my mom's life because she always told me if there's anyone I want you to live with when you move away, it would be Alex. He'll take care of you. And it's true. I mean, Alex is one of the most loyal, genuine, just faithful guys I know, to be honest. Whether that be including me in all of his plans, like the naked mile, underwear mile, what is it?
The undie run.
We're a club, partially. But anyways, whether it's that or including me in dinners, you know, including me in everything he did, it was amazing. Also, you know, I do a treatment sometimes. I have bad lungs, so he would sit me down. It's a daily thing. He'd be like, Taylor, have you done your treatment today? And I'm like, nah, let's go drink some beers. Who cares? And he'd be like, no. And he'd sit me in a chair, make me do it, and sit on the corner of my bed for 30 minutes to make sure I got it done. That means a lot to me, brother.
Go, Alex.
So, anyways, there's so many other stories I could get into, but basically what it comes down to is this is the most loyal friend I've ever had, and he would fight to the death for me. And I know everyone else agrees with that statement. And so Ashley, to you, know you have a guy in your corner who will fight for the death to you, for you, sorry. And he will always have your back, regardless, right or wrong, it doesn't matter. He loves sticking up for me when I'm wrong. He doesn't even care, he just loves it. He loves to do it. So, know you have a great guy by your side. I'm so happy for both of you. So, cheers to that. Ready to go?
Wasn't that beautiful? Absolutely beautiful, Taylor.
Would you like the beer cone as well?
I would not. Taylor made a good point about how loyal Alex is, and it's one of his best traits, but I'm here to talk about another trait, about stubbornness.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, coming from you?
Anyone? See? So anyone who knows Alex and myself on a personal level know we're extremely competitive, absolutely hate losing to this guy more than anyone on earth. And I know he hates it too. I swear to God, our friendship almost ended when we were 15 from a ping pong match. I swear to God.
That's true.
It's true, it's true. Anyways, after college, we were all looking to move in together. We found this amazing house in the Berkeley foothills, overlooking the entire Bay Area. Alex, Ashley, Taylor, myself, and eventually Alana and Zach here all moved into this spot. We really only had one rule when we moved into this house. Knowing Ashley and her love of animals, we had to make it clear we were not going to allow pets. No matter what. So Alex has always kind of seemed to agree with, from the beginning that we, would have these pets. But, after a while, he started coming up to me whenever Taylor wasn't around, because Taylor didn't want a pet either. Come around and start talking about how cool kittens were. I've never heard this guy talk about liking a cat in our entire friendship. One day Taylor came up to me and told me Alex had gone up to him as well, talking about how cool kittens were. So I realized that Alex and Ashley were slowly conspiring against this. She got into him, it didn't matter what the hell we said. Knowing Alex and getting a better understanding of Ashley, we knew we didn't stand a chance. A couple days later, I'm sitting on the couch watching football. Door opens, and it's Alex and Ashley, big old smirks on their faces. Alex is holding the kennel. The door opens, not one, not two, not even three, 4 damn kittens. Oh, was it 5 damn kittens.
There was a foster program.
Of course, they couldn't just take the W. They just had to say screw you to me and Taylor, in typical Alex fashion. So if anyone wants to know, we learned real quick that they effed up. They couldn't handle this many kittens. Taylor and I,
5 days later.
Taylor and I made them lock them in their bathroom, and after a couple of days, it was just filled with cat shit. 2 weeks later, they went back, returned all the kittens. So I guess you can say Taylor and I won that one.
But then we got
So yeah, yes you did. It did lead to them getting a cat, Roger, who became the homie. But it was a funny experience watching their stubbornness backfire, backfire their face, and good test for all our friendship. So I tell this story not to just make fun of the stubbornness, but Alex's willingness to adapt, become a team player for the one he cares about. We all know the 4 kittens, or 5 now, was Ashley's idea, not yours. Duh, of course. Ashley, you're the perfect girl for Alex. I've known that since I met you, first day I met you. Something about you both that just clicks, so easy to be around. You become a best friend to me. Living with you both in Berkeley are memories I'm going to cherish forever. I'm excited for your future together, as well as my future with both you in it. Love you both. Wish you a happy marriage. Cheers. Who's next?
Hi everybody, I'm Christine.
Hi, Christine.
I've known Ashley almost my whole entire life. We met in kindergarten, which was what, 23 years ago now, and have been best friends ever since. From growing up catching butterflies in 2nd grade together, to learning how to ride horses, and honestly a whole lot of other stories that I'm not going to bring up. I could not have asked for a better best friend and person to grow up with and just experience life with. I'm so happy that you and Alex found each other and cannot wait to see what the future holds for both of you. Love you guys both. Cheers.
Hey everyone, I'm Amy. I've known Ashley almost as long as Christine has. But I just wanted to say I'm very excited for the next chapter in your guys' life, and Christine, Mandy, and I are very excited to be a part of your new adventure, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. Alex, I forever will have a Step Brothers movie quoting partner.
Thank God, because Ashley doesn't do it.
No. And Ashley, I always will be able to get gas because you know which side of the car the gas tank is on our many road trips we were taking together. So I just wanted to say we love you guys very much. Cheers. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Mandy. Unlike them, I have not known Ashley since I was a toddler. I met Ashley when I was 16 years old over a bus tub of dishes at Bella Brew Cafe in El Dorado Hills, California. It was wonderful. And once they stopped putting us on the schedule together, they're like, these girls, they're whack there, like they don't work, they have no work ethic, like all they do is just like, and so, yeah, little did they know, 5 years later we ran that place, and then now 11 years later, here we are. So after 1 or 2 or 12, white chocolate biscottis, which we totally paid for, we are here, and unlike we were not friends as toddlers, we met at a much more reckless time of our life at 16, and we had a lot of fun. It involved being on top of a Jeep Cherokee at times, and in bathtubs at times, in odd places. No idea, sorry, how we got there. But I am very excited that I am able to be a part of your guys' day. Alex Peck. Love you. I knew about Alex Peck a long time before Alex Peck had any idea who I was. Which is probably a good thing, to be completely honest. But once I finally met Alex, I was like, holy cow, yes. Like, the myth, the legend, like, he's here. I finally met him. And I realized the other day, I was like, they couldn't have been dating for, how long? And I'm like, holy cow, what, 5? Long time. And I'm like, I still think in my head I'm 16, so we're still at Bella Brew when I work my shift tomorrow at 5:30, so I gotta go. But I am so happy that I got to be a part of this day, and thank you, Stan, Tracy, John, Stacy. Thank you so much. This venue is incredible. You've raised 2 incredible kids. Brandon, you're here somewhere as well. But, okay, I need to sit down. But, everyone, raise your glasses and cheers to this beautiful couple. And this is just the beginning of your guys' adventures, and yeah, peace out.
You just sit down now.
All right, well now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to invite Ashley and Alex to... Sorry about that. Just got the wireless mic delivered. Please put your hands together as we invite Ashley and Alex to the dance floor for their first dance as husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together in a beautiful first dance together. And now I'd like to invite Stan and Stacy out to the dance floor to have this next dance with both Alex and Ashley. Stan and Tracy. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. I guess I was right. Alex is going to dance with Stacy, and
Stan and Tracy can go.
And Stan, well no, Stan, your presence is required as well. So, father-daughter, mother-son dance together at the same time. Here we go. Thank you.
Are we doing a two-step or a waltz? Oh yeah.
are you the right side? When I go too far, you're the sweet fool. All of my mistakes, and give the difference to see. And you know you're cold, but it's like a kid. When you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend, but you know it's true. Cause you can see what I'm planning. And you will see a light. Oh my God! It's crazy time to do this. You're me sitting, you're every line, you're every word, you're everything. Woo! We always hear your call. You're a person, you're always somewhere, you're when you you're missing, you're my mistakes, you're everywhere. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I can't think this baby just because I can. Whatever comes our way, we'll see it through. And you know that all of them, and I feel this crazy life. Through this crazy time, you see, you're every line, you're every word, you're everything. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause? And now I'd like to invite everybody to the dance floor to join Ashley and Alex to help get this dance party started. Come on out.
I guess you're my date, Emily.
So sad.
I think Emily's my date.
Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe Stacy over there that was done, you know, like, maybe, doesn't they want to, like, recreate themselves? And I want to put that church. And I was like,
Let's go! Yeah.
That's how we roll this shit. They like that technology.
Just try to get paid. They're hotter than a honey sun. I can't find no shade. Just two of those and I'm good to go. Yeah, I'm shutting this tractor down. Give me a half an hour for a shave and a shower. I'll be outside your house. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, but they ain't gonna shine when you're up inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut the road, burn up like neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but they ain't gonna shine. That's right off there tonight. Got a little dirt on my boots. Hard as I worked all day, more work on loving on you. Spin you all over that dance floor, right out of them high heel shoes. And when you're ready to quit, baby, we can slip right out of that barroom door. And when I take you home, don't worry, babe, I'm gonna keep you up on the floor. Might have a little dirt on my boots, taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little dirt on my wheels, they ain't gonna shine when you're inside. Gonna hit the club, gonna cut on. Might have a little dirt on my boots, but we're gonna dance the dust right off them tonight.
Nobody fucking my square. Nobody fucking my square.
A little dirty dancing, blue collar romancing. I can get cleaned up if you ask me, but I can only get so fancy. Got a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little dirt on my wheels, ain't gonna shine when you're inside. Gonna hit the club, neon lights. Might have a little dirt on my boots, dance the dust right off them tonight. Got a little dirt on my I just need you to get real close. Get close.
You know this one? You know this one?
Grab your loved one,
That's your man right there.
or grab your love partner. And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. Don't do the two-step. Then cowboy, grab a sweetheart and spin that way. Go down and go. Take it to the left now and dip. Go down, take a sip. Lean back, take it from side. Let's have fun. To the left now.
I want to learn this one. This is good. It's a good one. It's a good one. I want to learn it.
This next part is my favorite part. This time shine. Cowboy, grab a sweetheart and spin that way. Go down and get loose. Take it to the left now and dip. Get it on, throw down.
Watch that info. Watch that info. Oh, here we go.
Slide to the left, slide to the right.
I do my right and left a little better. Oh, yeah.
Slide to the left, slide to the right. Do the butterfly, have a good time. Round, you go. Cowboy, grab a sweetheart and spin it.
Stop it. Don't do it. There we go. Wheelchair, baby! Wheelchair! He just trust falled me. He's like, wheelchair.
You're going to show me
Oh, did I get wheelchair?
giving the wedding ring and shit, just joking around. Yeah. She brought me a giant rock in my name. Pick it up, man.
Big shout out to Alex Beck!
You guys are all playing hooky.
Bust the move, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know why.
Thank you. It does. Look at it, it stays on. Get a good glimpse, buddy. I sideboard no shot. Don't be recognized, guys.
I'ma let that stick that, break a rock, kick that, slap him in backstage. You don't need a wristband, don't.
In the game, about to catch a body. Pass the heartbeat, I'm the Ducati. Timberland, Khaled, Sky Sports, Birdman, got it. Everybody got